Howdy folks, how we going? Welcome to the brewery. Brew day. Today I'm doing Smoked Amber Ale. This is a beer which will become one of my year of beer brews for the Patreons. Thank you to those guys. Mucho bravo grande. Thanks for all the support. But anyway, just weighing up me mineral. I'm weighing up some mineral additions. Water's on in the Robo Brew. You can go up back there in the bloody background. I've treated the water chlorine, and she's got the temp. She's currently sitting on 50 degrees, and I'm weighing out my minerals. Is that it? That's what it's telling me. Anyway, so this is a revised and slightly toned down version of the Australia Day Recoverale from last year. So it's an amber ale, American sort of style, pushed a little bit on the with a bit of extra character, and Australian Redgum Smoked Malt from Voyager. Well, base malt smoked with Australian Redgum. This is a really nice beer. Now this year I'm toning it back a little bit. That's in front of 3.9. It was a really good beer last year. I've commented it was one of the best beers I've ever made. But I just want to tone it down just a little bit and see how it goes. So not a lot. I've probably taken overall about 18% of the specialty malts and replaced them with Voyager Atlas, just a lightish base malt. So I'm doing a 14 litre batch. I'm doing this where are we? 2.6 But it's the same mineral composition as last year. I think it works really nice. Well, as I said, the other beer worked really nice. But I want to just tone this one down a little bit because I want to see how it goes, and then work backwards towards a where I'm going to go with the year of beer final recipe. So as I said, as much as that beer last year was really good, I don't think it would hurt just to pull it back a little bit. And I think, considering that's a book that's going to go out somewhat to the general public, I don't think it'll hurt. Come back just a bit. I think it will be certainly a more accessible beer to the general beer drinker, family and friends, than sticking with the big bloody fella. But anyway, what have we done here? 3. Righto. So, probably the lactic in, and that will sit in the water right, and then we can get some grain going on. So, we'll finish this up, I'll get the grain done, come back and have a look when we're matching in. Malt pipe in. Solid false bottom on. No recirculation pipe. And I'm going to take fucking water out of that. Okay, I'm just taking about 5 litres of water off. So I've got room in here, and also sparge with that a bit later. I'm going to fuck up. Okay, I've actually taken about 7 litres off there. More like it. Let's dump that in one go. Let's go nuts. So it's probably a bit more mash water in here than I would have intended. Started with 28.5. No, 29. In the Robo Brew, I did want to mash with about 21. So I'm not that far off. So we're probably around 22. That's alright. Righto, and I'll mash that now at 66 degrees for 1 hour. Righto, mash is done. $60 at 66 degrees, and then raised to 72 and held there for 20 minutes. Refract samples seem to be a little lower than I'd like, but I don't bloody take too much creed in them. They're not always bloody that accurate. This wort started to slowly lift in the pipe towards the end of the mash. She's obviously getting a bit of compaction. I haven't stirred it at all. Second batch in a row now I've not done that. I've got the top plate in here. Had good filtering ability, and that's actually flowing through fairly slow. That's alright, it'll give me a second to get the heat on before we fully sparge through. Alright, we'll get that going. Okay. And again, I've left that top plate on just to try and help with the the sparge not dropping the water too hard into the bloody grain bed. So she's holding probably 2 inches, an inch to 2 inch over the plate. Okay, looks like we've got decent volume in here, so I've put put 4 litres back in with the sparge at the moment, which means I've got about 3 litres left. I'm going to hold that off at the moment, let this drain fully, see where my pre-boil volume is, and check my numbers there before I go any further with that. So for now, we'll just let it run towards a boil. We'll see how shortly we'll talk about hops. Righto, we are mid-boil. I end up adding about a litre and a quarter into the sparge just to get the volume up. So we're probably somewhere around target grab, so we'll see how we finish up. But anyway, hops. Now, I've added that first edition of hops, which was originally, the original recipe was Columbus. I haven't got any, so I've changed that to Simcoe. I think that'll work fine. So I'd thought of pulling the IBUs down a little bit because of the lower sweetness level on the brew, because of, you know, that slightly reduced amount of specialty malt, but sort of just leave it because it's still not, it's only 31 IBU. It's not a big bit of beer, so yeah, I was stuck with that. So Simcoe was 11 grams. Let me find the recipe because I've got the bloody wrong page up. I'm not getting IBU. 17, about 17.5 IBU. Our next edition is 15 minutes, which is El Dorado. 4.3 IBU. Now, the original recipe was 4.1 IBU, but when I've scaled down, obviously, it's given me points of grams on the hops, which I can measure, but I just rounded them up, so it went from, like, I think it was like 4.8 grams of El Dorado to 5 grams, so it's gone from 4.1 IBU to 4.3. So 5 grams of the El Dorado. And you always pull the wrong bloody side one out, don't you? Alright. Let's be highly precise. Anyway, 5 grams of Eldorado, 15 minutes, 4.3 grams. I've just got my big hot bag stuck in the boil, and I'll just drop each hop into that as I go. So that's 15 minutes. 10-minute addition, Amarillo, for a grand total of 4.3 grams IBU. Again, it was 4.1 originally, same deal. So in this case, 9 grams of Amarillo. Shout out to Kevy Bristol and the Hop Wizard, who between the two of them have supplied hops for this brew. The Simcoe Eldorado, and probably the Citra, which is the next edition, are probably all from Kev at the hopping mechanism. This Amarillo comes from Matty Versack at the Hop Wizard. Nice local supply. Hopefully he'll have his bloody shop up and going soon. That'll make things even better. Let me stick that back in there. That's that, and Citra. Behind in here somewhere, that fella. And the Citra is 4.4 IBU, which was originally actually a little bit high. It was about 4.6 with the rounding, because Eldorado and the Amarillo went up. I pulled the Citra down. I think it was like 13.2 grams, put it down to 13, so 4.4 IBU at 13 grams of Citra. Yummy, yummy. So that's our hops. So we are 29 minutes left in the boil. So I'll keep adding them in. We'll come back and have a look at oh no, we'll have a look at something shortly. Stick around. Alright, 15-minute addition, 5 grams of Eldorado. Okay, 10 minutes, chillers in. That's Amarillo. And 5 minutes, Citra. Okay, boil's over. I've started chilling, got the bag out, and the hops, whirlpool arm in. That's just helping circulate the water around the chiller. And right now we're at 51 degrees, and we've been probably chilling for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, 6 minutes at the very most. So she knocks down pretty quick. Righto, we are cooled, transferred. Got about, I don't know, 14 1/3 litres into the Poly King Jr. I'm going to pitch onto this 1 pack of Nottingham high performance ale yeast. Sounds good. Boom. And I can pitch directly because we got the 20 degrees. Within, I'd say, 40 minutes of starting the cool, we were at 20 degrees. Beautiful. Gotta love this time of the year. And the water's groundwater's a little bit cooler. But let's just say this. You know, we all have those dickhead moments when we're brewing. You just do something a bit silly and you go, what the hell were you thinking? I had one of them. As I was going through, I'm trying to bloody keep track of me numbers along the way, just to see how I was travelling in Brew Farther. And I'm thinking, well, I said it before, seem to be tracking a little bit under on the numbers. I've worked out why. Over the fuck out. Fucking rat poison, you fuckwit. Get out. Fucking dog. Bloody. I've taken the recipe I started this morning, and I've duplicated it from the original recipe from last year. Then just went ahead and made changes to the grain bill, not taking any notice of the fact that this recipe was designed to be brewed and was brewed on the Nano 50 litre fucking pot. So the numbers are just way out of whack. So as a result, I was chasing a original gravity of 1053. I've got 1048. I'm 5 points under on gravity. And I'm thinking, but I've just taken another 4 litres off the Recoverale after I stopped this at this, 14 and a bit litres. So the reality is, I had more like 18 and a half, almost 19 litres. So I'm going to put even just the 18 into Brew Farther. It still doesn't give me bloody great brew house efficiency. It still only comes in at 61. But I don't know why, because I can't see how 10, 40, 19, 18 litres, how do I build another 5 litres, another 3 litres out of that? I think I certainly would have picked up 5 gravity points. But anyway, that's done. I'm not too worried. 1048 is going to get me a high 4% beer, which is fine. I would have preferred it, in that low 5s. It's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna hurt anyone to be in the high 4s. So that's her. It's definitely a tad lighter in colour than last year's version. The Redgum has not been as pronounced. Even during the mash, it wasn't as noticeable. Now, granted, that grain is, probably 18 months old. I think I got that in, I think it was late October 2022. So October 10. It's 18 months old. So it's definitely lost some of its punch. So hopefully it will still come through. I could still smell, when I first mashed in, I could smell that smoky fire type bloody thing going on. So hopefully it should be fine. It's hard to pick up now and amongst all the sugars and stuff, and it will bring itself back out again. I know the same thing happened with the brew last year, that smokiness got lost in between with everything else. So I'm thinking we're looking alright. I'm pretty happy with that anyway. I think we're going to get a nice drop, and I said if I hadn't been a dickhead and actually used the right settings, it would have helped. This is a problem when you're running with realistically 3 different systems, and I run different volumes all the time. Sometimes you forget to bloody check the little things. Anyway, lessons, and it's not a brew day if something doesn't go wrong. I had 2 things: broke a fucking lamp, had that fuck up. Other than that, everything else has been fine today. So yeah, can't complain too much. Anyway, that's me. Comments, questions, stick them down the bottom. Patreon to the channel, as always, thank you very much for your support. If you're interested in Patreon, there's a link down the bottom. Jump on, have a look. It's certainly well worth extra stuff, extra videos, extra recipes, and you get to help out, make sure the channel keeps going, lets me play around and do all the experimenting and stuff that we do around here. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you. If you aren't, hit the subscribe button down the bottom, ring the little notification bell so you get notified when there's a new video coming up, because I hate for anyone to miss out on a new video. Yeah. And if you like the like what's going on, give me a thumbs up. That's me. Gotta fix this up. Get him in the bloody fridge. Nottingham, I'm going to brew it at 18 degrees. Try and keep the Nottingham under control a little bit, but not too much. Hopefully it won't go nuts on the attenuation and get this one too bloody dry. We'll see. We'll see in about, I don't know, about a month's time. Anyway, cheers. I'll catch us next time. You're still here. Fuck off. See you later.